This Road to Prosperity video is sponsored by Vandergraaf, the leader in the design and manufacturing of high-quality, premium efficiency conveyor belt drives. The Grizzly Drive drum motor is built to operate in harsh, dusty, abrasive, and extreme environments where performance and durability matter most.
How would you sort of characterize, given all of the developments that are going on, while also kind of taking into account some of the global and domestic factors that are currently at play, how would you characterize the overall health of the aggregate industry right now?
Man, it's hard to say. So I've sat in the room listening to a lot of discussions, people trying to wrap their brain around what's going to happen next. And there's no really clear sign or indicators right now as to whether or not we should expect a slowdown or this return manufacturing to the U.S. would mean a boom for us. That's yet to be seen. And we haven't seen universally like a response in the industry as far as like tariffs go.
Yeah.
You know, we're speaking to some of the metal guys earlier, and you know, for some companies it depends on where they're sourcing their products, and you know, a company like Metal, of course, like strategically have placed that manufacturing distributed across the world, so like they can move some products into the U.S., avoiding where tariffs are hitting at the moment. But who's to say what happens in the next 6 months, right? It's a little bit hard to put a pulse on it at the moment.
Absolutely. Clem?
I agree with all. We're in 42 states, mostly on the small producer side, and the reality is you would have asked me a year ago, that was overall, or 2 years ago, there was a uniform sentiment, and I see actually a fragmentation of truly, like if I speak in Texas and Florida, like people are, like they don't see any end in mind. They're like, this is great, and we're like the aggregate is actually correlated to the construction market, since 80% of the aggregate goes into the construction world. So it's becoming much more fragmented, given the sense of instability that a lot of people, I'm seeing a lot of business owners on the producer side or dealership side actually delaying big decisions due to these ongoing uncertainties. It's not necessarily good or bad, but let's wait and see a little bit before making decisions.
Right, absolutely.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit vandergraaf.com to discover the cost-saving and safety benefits of the innovative Grizzly Drive drum motor. Learn how the Grizzly Drive reduces maintenance costs while delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors operating in the harshest of environments.